So, continuing with the outside vibes, Bad Boys 4. Did we all see it? Did we all get a chance to see it? No?
Didn't see it. Yeah, I was supposed to go yesterday.
Damn, dog. What happened?
People in relationships saw it first. You know?
I was thinking the same
You know,
thing.
we still gotta find a person to
I
go
guess
with.
I'm just have to go along. I might have to go along.
Y'all pod trip? Y'all could go?
It was crazy too because I was originally gonna fly because long story. Me and my boy, I grew up with, that was like our movie. You feel what I'm saying? Like when we first became friends, that was like the movie we was watching. So we was watching all the time. So I was gonna fly home and go see it with him and stuff like that. But
that would be hard.
It was just times right now, man. It's busy. So
that's tough.
But I gotta go see it. I was like, you know what? Forget it. Don't nobody go with me either tomorrow. I'm going Monday by myself.
I can go with you tomorrow.
See, there it is.
I can go with you tomorrow.
Just time it.
I'm gonna hit you up after.
Just time it.
Cause I ain't go.
It's worth it, bro. Go now. Do not wait. Go now, dog. I'm telling you, I was skeptical. You know me. I'm skeptical, especially when it comes to movies that it seemed like they pushing it too much. Now I'm like, okay, what's the
I don't think
catch?
that we're pushing it too much.
No, not them. Not the actual people in the movie. When other people start like, you gotta see this, bro. That's when it start being like, all right, bro. All right, maybe
it ain't that good.
Yeah. I was like, y'all putting a little too much gas on it now.
I don't know. It might be because like lately everybody's been like, man, that movie was trash. That movie was trash. That movie was trash.
Now, I will say my hater friends love this movie. And I have never seen that before. You know them people who hate everything? They think everything is subpar? Mm-hmm. Like, my hater friends loved it. That's what let me know. I was like, okay, this is a little different.
Yeah, what you call it? Reggie got home and he called me and said, hey, you see Bad Boys? That shit was amazing.
Like, right now, if I had to rank all the movies, it would be Bad Boys 4, then 2, then 1, then 3.
I don't think I saw 3. I think I saw 1 and 2.
3 is available on Netflix or Hulu. One of those two. I think Hulu.
I like that order.
I'll watch it.
You say 4 is first.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
Like,
I'll watch the third one tonight because I'm not sure I watched the third one.
It's yeah. We made sure we watched all of them leading up. Monet and I watched all of them leading up to it. And my order would be 4, 2, 1, 3.
Okay, 4, 2, 1.
3 wasn't bad. It just
it was kind of. It seemed rushed a little bit to me.
2 was a perfect movie, so it wasn't going to be better than 2. And 1, you had
the
prime.
Haitians.
No, 2 had the Haitians.
Oh.
One you had like prime young Will Smith and prime young Martin. So there was no way it was going to be better than 1. Like, damn, I couldn't believe that 4 did it. Found a way. They found a fucking way to not only make the best movie, but also they took everything I disliked about 3 and fixed it.
I felt like it was gonna be good because of the little clips that they've been doing behind the scenes of like the camera work. So I knew the camera work was gonna be fire.
If you're somebody who pays attention to like cinematography and camera work, you're gonna be very impressed. Because a lot of the stuff that they did in this film was not only cutting edge, but some of it was honestly like breathtaking. Like just outside of the movie, outside of the story, whatever, it was just so pretty. Like it was such a pretty movie.
I mean, you got to think too, like how much Will Smith has probably developed as a producer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
too, as
definitely.
well. So like, you know, with his list and all the movies he's been making, for him to like bring that on to the new Bad Boys is probably crazy.
And I think the L he took with Gemini Man fixed him. Like, because he put 10 years of work into Gemini Man and it did not do well.
Right.
But I think taking certain L's of a certain magnitude, because, you know, I don't know if you remember what movie Gemini Man was, but that was the
one
movie
when he was him from the future?
Yeah, it was him fighting himself, but it was like a young him versus old him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can tell from not only the critical reaction to that, but whatever that process was, it feels like now he's like an evolved version of whatever he was as a producer or director before. Like, maybe it's technology that got better. Maybe his access to things got different or whatever.
Do you think it had to do with, you know how during the pandemic everybody was forced to sit and so they took their time? You think that cancellation gave him time to sit and perfect
that could have been
stuff?
it too. That could have been it. I think sometimes sitting your ass down give you perspective. We've seen people. You know, I said that about rappers before. I was like, some people look at rappers going to jail and they'd be like, I couldn't believe, you know, through all the turmoil they came up with their best work and this and that. I'm like, well, when you think about it, if you don't have no time to do drugs, you don't got time to party, you don't got time to be out, you know, dealing with all the stuff that they deal with, travel, this and that. You are in a 4x4 cell. And especially if it's maximum security, that's 23 in one lockdown. So for 23 hours out of the day, you are forced to write. And this is probably the first time this nigga wrote since high school. Like, all of a sudden, 9 months, 10 months, a year, 2 years of that. Wow, he's such a better writer. You think?
That's what I think. I think maybe he sat his ass down.
Yeah.
And he.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good point.
My song of the day gonna have to be Kodak. Huh?
Oh man. So, we're right now in the stretch of time where everybody's releasing everything. Y'all got anything y'all looking forward to? TV, movies, anything around the corner that y'all are looking forward to? I know I got a few.
I'm a dork, okay, and I binged a couple of animes, okay. Solo Leveling really is the hype, okay.
Did that just drop, or is that?
Yeah, it's like a new anime. Apparently, a lot of people from the manga world was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be so hard," and then a lot of people who did watch it was like, "Oh my gosh," and it did live up to the hype.
That's good. That's good. There's a lot of things. I feel like every genre is unloading right now.
Oh.
Movies wise, there's a lot of good movies that are around the corner too. I'm excited, of course, for Deadpool and Wolverine. What's the name of the new Quiet Place? A Quiet Place something? It's the sequel. What is it? Day One. A Quiet Place Day One. I'm looking forward to that.
Is A Quiet Place that
the horror
Amazon?
Movie.
Oh, never mind.
No, it's the horror movie where they can't talk. Like if they make any noise or whatever, that's when the monsters will get them. So everybody got to be quiet all day.
But
man.
It also sounds like that there's an Amazon show where like people are in the town and whatever, and they
that one is called.
I think I know what you're talking about.
We were watching that. What's the name of that one? Everybody, they were in a town.
And if you get into the town, you're stuck in the town. You can't leave.
We were watching that one. What? It's not called The Town. No, The Town is the Italian movie.
I don't know what it's called.
It's called Alone.
Oh no, it's not Alone. This is gonna bother me. People are gonna comment. They're like, "You stupid niggas!" It's just like, look, it's a lot going on. I forgot the name. I watched the whole first season. I think I left it off on the last few episodes because rest in peace. My big ass TV died on me.
What?
My big ass TV.
The big one.
Which one?
The big one.
The huge.
The big one.
The TV I had for years. That big ass. Yeah, the big ass TV.
Come on, man.
That shit
was
died.
In the closet.
It's called
From. That was the name of the show. It was the Amazon show called From. But yeah, like my main TV and it's funny because
this one.
No.
Oh, it better not.
No.
This is
my TV.
the
old crib.
The one.
The big one I was in the closet in front of the
the big TV.
Dang, old
reliable.
Yeah, A Quiet Place was the first one. That one's available for streaming now. But the new one is going to be in the theaters. In a month or two? About a month or two. What I love is seeing what the animals look, or not animals, but aliens or whatever the hell they were, look like. The things that are attacking people when they make noises. The first thing I thought of was, as a Haitian, I saw those things and they look like giant giraffe. Oh, you it looked like giraffe with legs. Like imagine if Groot from the MCU was a giraffe. Okay. It's the most scary thing that you could ever possibly think of. Okay,
it's a clove.
Clove. You know what cloves?
You know like dark music.
You know what? You know what cloves are? You never used cloves like in your food?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
If you've ever had Haitian food, they swarm the food with
cloves. And as a kid, you learn to like dodge the cloves in your food and pull them to the side. But like imagine cloves with legs. That's what it looked like. And as a kid, giraffe like. It's terrible because when you eat your food and you're not paying attention, you just bite into a clove and it's the most, oh my God, just pure spice in your mouth. It's terrible.
So the producer might be Haitian, what you saying?
That's what I think. I think it was like
trauma.
I think I could see his trauma through the screen.
That's crazy.
Pretty much.
That shit was crazy, man. But I can't wait to see that movie. That's the one with Lupita, right? Lupita's in that one. I think she's the main character of that one. I feel like. Yeah, because the preview starts off with her with a cat, and she has like a service animal or whatever. So
okay, I might have to check that out.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so I really like anime, and I've been like binging anime for the past like couple weeks or whatever. But if we're talking about like actual shows, that House of Dragon, we're about to
House of Dragons right around the corner.
Team Black, we're rooting for incest.
That's a crazy thing to yell out loud.
Hey, we're all about to root for incest, okay, and war crimes.
You know, I don't know if that's the team I'm rooting for. I don't know how I feel yet. I'm still undecided. I'm an undecided voter, man.
Really?
Because here's the thing.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
The show hasn't started yet, so I don't know.
Well, season 2. This is season 2.
You're right. Well, I guess that would be a spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen House of the Dragons, so you could fast forward a little bit. But yeah, after season 1, I'm not convinced on either side, man. Neither one of them have me convinced just yet.
How can it not? Okay, so if the king says this is my heir,
I don't fuck with the king.
I mean, you don't have to fuck with the king. The king is the king.
I feel you, but you're asking me who I would want to be on the throne. To me, I look at it this way: we got a choice between
who's the right. It's not who you want on the throne. It's who is the rightful heir to the throne.
To the throne.
Technically, neither one of them.
No,
because it would be his son would be the rightful heir. Because remember, that was part of the argument in the beginning of season 1 where they were like, you can't just make your namesake a woman just because you feel like you like your daughter the most.
And
like, you
he
can't
said,
just do that.
I am the king.
Yeah. You're the king right now, but there's been laws before you were king. That's always how it's been done. So yes, you can try to do your little 1-2 while you're alive, but guess what? You a dead king now. So you're just a dead nigga that wants some shit. A lot of dead niggas want some shit.
Nah. If the king says I have to, because he has to give the heir. He has to pass down the heir.
He doesn't have to. You know what that's called? Succession. Succession is you literally having a male son. When you are the king and you have a male son, it don't matter if you don't like that nigga. It don't matter if you don't care for that nigga, whatever. He is your successor. That's just how it works.
They always try to come back for
no,
it.
Yeah, that's why they be trying. Like, that's why you ever notice in the original Game of Thrones when they found out that Robert Baratheon was not the father of Joffrey, they went around trying to kill all his actual kids. Yeah, they made sure to kill his kids because they're like, damn, all these motherfuckers actually have the real rightful claim to the throne. That's why they went and murdered him.
Well, that's what the season 2 finna be about. Because I'm sure Rhaenyra is gonna have to go ahead and kill her brother.
Yeah. She's probably gonna have to kill her brother, and you know, when you look at what Rhaenyra's got going on, she got a whole bunch of weirdo incest babies because her husband's black and none of her kids is black. So let's are we really going Michael Jackson this thing out? Like, come on, dog.
Yes.
Wasn't it a matter of like he named her the heir first, and then
he did,
and then had his kids?
Yeah.
So she was like, "But you already named me."
But you already named me heir. Yeah.
Wait a minute, but they did have the conversation, right? But one, he made everybody swear loyalty to her when she did become heir or whatever. Now, when his son was born, motherfuckers was coming up to him and being like, "Hey, now that you got a son, you know what I mean?
What's the deal?
Mm-hmm. You know, you feel me?" And he was like, "No, I named my heir, and this is my heir."
Yeah. A lot of niggas want a lot of shit, and that's where we at right now. That's why that's why there's so much confusion.
Well, it's confusion because of misogyny.
You can call it whatever you want. I call it rules.
I don't know, dog.
I mean, because technically, aren't you supposed to keep the bloodline? So
that's literally the whole point.
If she has a baby with another guy, technically the bloodline has been snipped.
Yeah, that's literally how it works.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with her being the heir.
Well, technically, their bloodline isn't snipped because she's having a baby with her uncle.
Targaryen.
So that's the bloodline gonna keep blooding.
And we don't know what that freaky boy got going on, because ain't he like fucking mental? Aegon?
Which
her brother?
Okay, yeah, her brother's weird. To be honest, that's why I don't like this whole story. I like the story, but I'm not choosing a side because low key, either one of y'all go crashing and burning, I'm excited. Like, all of you niggas can go.
No, but what you call it? Everybody.
Oh, y'all go to here.
But they swore loyalty. They swore loyalty to Rhaenyra.
Yeah, but just like my brother said, you know, the black man who was representing the islands, the Iron Islands, he came out there, or no, it wasn't the Iron Islands. Where was it? Valerian. Just like the black man from Valyria said, the daughter is a whore, and her bastard children don't deserve the throne.
Knocked off.
So what? There's several bastard children in Game of Thrones.
I don't know. I'm not pulling for either one of them sides. I haven't been convinced, bro. All of them suck to me.
I'm Team Black only because I don't like how her friend did her.
Her friend ain't doing it.
I don't want to see her win at all.
Yeah, I ain't like how she did her either.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand where the friend was getting, but the friend, because it was a miscommunication. Buddy said, "Hey, gone," but he's talking about Rhaenyra's kid.
That's a problem when you name all your kids the same shit. That's where shit gets complicated. You know, all this goes back to, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was probably the worst king I've ever seen on TV. He had no control over his household.
His daughter,
he was a bitch ass nigga. That's what he was. There's no peace in chaos, bro. There's no peace in chaos.
Hey, he was a peacetime king, and that's why he was trying to stay out of all the shit. He was trying to stay out of all the shit when they were fighting the crab people, and he sent his brother away. He didn't even help his brother fucking win,
which was nasty. That was nasty too. I was like, damn, you gonna send this nigga to go fight your war, and then when this nigga need help, you gonna abandon him.
He didn't send him to go fight the war, but he went to go fight the war by himself. So he said, hey, I ain't tell him to go do that shit.
Yeah, but you got enemies coming on the doorstep. Like, what, he was supposed to just sit there and let them motherfuckers come? Like, what are we talking about?
Well, that's what he was gonna do. He was,
which is like, crazy.
He basically said
crazy.
He basically said that's the next king problem.
That's insanity, dog. Like, I get being a peacetime king, but being like, yeah, I know enemies are coming to have war with us. Let's just ignore them. What? Like, what?
Right. Hey, that's the next king problem. He's a peaceful time king. Let's
bitch
throw a ball.
Nigga. You keep mispronouncing bitch ass nigga.
Peaceful king for bitch ass.
But yeah, I don't know. This season's gonna be dope. I think, especially with the way that the cinematography was done for the last season. I'm excited to see how everything turns.
I'm excited.
What's another show that
The Boys?
The Boys is back.
And it's a continuation of Gen V.
Yeah.
Didn't watch Gen V.
Well, you gotta watch Gen V because this is so that's what they're gonna do. They said they're gonna have Gen V and it's gonna
they're gonna go back and forth.
It's gonna go back and forth.
So that's gonna be interesting to see go on. There's a lot of movies coming out.
I'm also childish. Inside Out 2.
Inside Out 2
that just came
coming
out today.
It's already out?
Damn, yeah, it just came out today.
Moving,
hey, Inside Out 2, I can't wait. Riley is a teenager.
Yo, Beverly Hills Cop comes out tomorrow, don't it?
Wait, what? What did you say?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Really?
The new one comes out tomorrow, don't it? The 16th or some shit like that.
I gotta finish the other ones.
So we got that on the way. There's a lot of good stuff coming out right now. I feel like we're in the hype place. For everybody who watches Power came back last week.
Oh, so good.
So good. We got 2 episodes so far, and both episodes top notch.
They were asking everybody who would they bring back in the Power universe from Death.
Except Ghost, of course. I'm assuming, right?
No, they said and Ghost.
Oh, okay. Because most people's answer would be Ghost. Mine would be I don't think Julio should have went out like that.
They said Tommy said Holly. And another person said Holly.
Interesting. I
was like,
I almost.
What that got to do with anything?
Is it fucked up to say I celebrated when Tommy choked that bitch to death? Oh. Like, I was like, yeah, get her out of here. Like, I hated when she went behind his back and set up a hill. She
Reggie Days, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, fuck that bitch.
No.
When she went behind his back, she went behind his back and set up a hit to kill Ghost. Mm-hmm. That I was so angry, dog. I was like, why would you do some shit like that?
Hey, listen.
And the way that she moved, everything that she did annoyed me.
She was trying to.
She stole.
She thought
early on. She stole Tasha's earrings. She did come on.
I think it was very ironic because I think Holly was acting the way Ghost would want Tasha to act, because Holly was trying to get Tommy out of the game and thought that, oh yeah, we can have a good life or whatever.
Holly was not trying to get Tommy out of the game. Holly did not want Tommy out of the game. She wanted in the game.
Oh.
Yeah, she was like, you need to tell me more. You need to
kill Ghost so that he don't get in trouble and stuff.
No, she wanted to kill Ghost because they were under surveillance and they were dealing with an enemy that wanted Ghost dead. But make no mistake, Holly didn't want Tommy to go clean. Are you crazy? That kleptomaniac bitch, she was down for all the bullshit.
She was pregnant though, remember?
Yeah, she was pregnant and she was down for all the bullshit. He didn't know she was pregnant. But yeah, she wanted a hand in the drug business. She wanted to actually be like there making decisions with him. She was on something like
to be the man instead of like being Ghost shadow.
That's another thing. She didn't want him working side by side with Ghost, but what she did want was for it to be Tommy and Holly running an organization together. Like she wanted
Tamale.
That's why she was like,
call me.
You ever notice in the beginning of their relationship, she kept being like, if you keep things from me, I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna walk away. Da 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 da. And she kept pulling more and more out. She would overhear conversations on purpose, kind of listen into all his stuff. She'd be trying to give advice. Oh, maybe we should do this. Maybe we. And Tommy's like, we? What the fuck?
We. This is what we need to do.
Yeah, like what do you? She was a bird bitch. No, like Ghost didn't want that.
How long ago was Power?
That version 10 years ago.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, I felt like she was trying to like get him away from Ghost.
She was trying to get him away from Ghost because two things. One, Ghost saw through her. So it's kind of like this. When a manipulative chick is sinking her nails into a dude.
That's like your homegirl. That's like if you was dating a dude and your homegirl don't like your dude.
Yeah, it was like that. Like she wanted Tommy away from Ghost because she knew that Ghost was telling Tommy every day, stop dealing with that. Yeah, like the last thing I'm gonna tell you this: the last thing somebody who's manipulative and evil, the last thing they want is your friend with clarity to be all up on you, like your friend with clarity to be next to you, being like, "You see what that bitch just did?" Like
he hating.
That's what they always got to say. Yo, when he choked her, he killed it. Like he murdered her. I was like,
cold blood. Bridgerton.
Bridgerton's
Do you
back.
watch Bridgerton?
I've seen the first 2 seasons.
Of Bridgerton or Queen Charlotte?
I haven't seen Queen Charlotte, but I saw the first 2 seasons of Bridgerton.
Okay, this is part 2 just came out.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched it yet and I have to stay away from social media because apparently
they're gonna spoil it.
Y'all can't fucking help yourselves.
I think there's too much out at once right now, and that's what makes me mad. Is like I don't like when people move like that when there's so much out at once. It's like, damn, nigga, I'm working my way through a bunch of shit at the same time. Like, give me time to catch up.
For those who like reality shows, Netflix reality shows specifically, because I love them, The Perfect Match Season 2 is out. And I've been seeing a whole bunch of shit about that, too.
Mm-hmm.
There is so much that's out at once. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, everybody who's looking for something to do, you got a ton of shit to watch, bro.
Hey, you be watching that junk on YouTube? It's what's it called, like Balloon Pop or Pop Balloon?
I've seen those. I've seen clips of them.
I'm tired of the fucking doctor.
I've seen people put up whole videos of why they hate that doctor guy. But yeah, the balloon popping thing, I feel like a ton of YouTube channels are like
they're all popping
doing that. Yeah, that the popping balloons, the what is it, 1v20 or 20v1s?
Yeah.
They're doing all of those. Anytime I see black people in a white room, I'm like, here we go.
Yeah, I'm cool.
You know, black people. No. That's how I feel when I see those rooms, dog. I stay away.
They can't control themselves.
Ugh, man.
Especially when them niggas start saying, turn around.
What you mean? Wait, what?
They be like, turn around.
Oh, I mean, hey, if we out here trying to, figure out what's what, you know what I'm saying?
No.
I gotta see everything.
What about my personality?
Yeah, we'll figure that out too. Yo, imagine you say turn around, and then all of a sudden when she turn around, you just hear balloon pops. Pop, 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 pop.
That's how it would be. That'd be the funny part, though.
That don't be the funny part. The funny part be like
they
the
pop
funny
before they even walk in the door.
the shit that be making me laugh would be like, yeah, you know, I like what you do. You know, I like this, I like that. But you know, that dress color, just, you know, I don't really like that dress that you got on. Nigga, what?
Yeah, no, people's reason for popping the balloon be so random. When they ask you, so why'd you pop the balloon? Yeah, you know, them shoes, they just don't sit right with me. It's like, what?
Bro. So wild.
The girls too, man. She said, oh, his watch don't work.
Yeah.
No, I've seen a girl say that once, and the dude lifted up his watch and you saw it ticking, and he was like, "What are you?"
No, this one dude, he said it's not broke. She said, "Oh, he's wearing a broken watch. It's not broken. The battery died."
I ain't gonna lie. That's one of those things that, as a dude, it takes you so long to get a new battery for a watch, bro. Because when you go to the store or when you go any place, you're like, you never think, let me get a new battery. For me, there's a list of stuff.
Nigga, I got about 25, 26 watches with no batteries.
Yeah, I just get a new watch. I get a new watch. I eventually just get a new watch, bro.
Hey, she said, I don't want to talk to him. He got a broken watch. It's not broken. They say, yeah, but it's not working. And he's like, yeah, but that's because, you know, I changed the battery. The battery died. So she said, okay, so it's broken.
They be popping other people's
that should be so fun. Oh no, when they pop each other's balloon, that should be like, fun.
That'd be wild.
Sick.
Oh, and I hate the backhanded compliments.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I feel like black people are like experts on backhanded compliments.
The nice nasty.
Yeah. You seem like an amazing person, a great person, but there's just something about your edges that's all the way in the back of your head, and you know, like your hairline just start all the way over here, but you seem like a nice person.
Or they'll phrase it in a way that it'd be like, you know, I can tell that you're a very patriotic person, seeing as, you know, your hairline starts here, so you probably salute a lot.
Or the doctor. Who's your dentist?
That was my favorite line. I ain't gonna lie. That girl tried to act like he didn't get her. He smoked that girl. When he stopped, he was very quiet. He turned his head to the side and said, "Who's your dentist?" Oh, my stomach.
I cannot.